Rain coming down. I think it's definitely raining now. Gandalf going on, look, that's good. That was a pretty terrible night. Oh. The weather was fine, not a peep out of the right rain. Just really uncomfortable. Spinning all night. I still don't want to get out of bed. It started raining about 15 minutes ago. I think I'm just quite happy to just sit here, listen to the rain. I do love rain on a tent. I've got nothing better to do. No, I'm not going to go through the aggro putting a poncho up. Not a poncho. Tarp. I'm not going to go through the aggro putting a tarp up. It's too much messing around. I'm just going to sit here and listen to the rain, I think. That's what I'll do later. Still raining. On and off anyway. Nothing heavy yet. I think we've got another couple of hours before it gets really heavy. I need to do a run back to town and check in before that, annoyingly. It is nice just sitting in the tent though. The Burn 1 is a nice place to be. Down. Get a little bit of wind as well now. Shut it up. Well, much as I don't want to, I've got to get out of the tent. Got to go and do the check in with the wife, see what's going on. Like just a little puddle in my tent, not the tent, in the vestibule. Nothing I need to worry about moving though. Hopefully not anyway. Should be alright. Anyway, let's go get that done. Ooh. Blimey, that's raining. Just done the check-in, which means I have to walk back to the car and then drive about 7 miles so I can get a signal again. It's alright. A bit mad. Got a bit steamy in here because I've got a few wet bits, but it's warm. It's mainly dry, and I do love this tent. and this is seriously getting the soaking that it required. Let's have one good soaking so far. This is definitely the second. It's probably what it needs. My seam sealant that I used in these corners, just there, spot on, no problem at all. Got a stuffy in here. I'm going to have to try and pop the try and get some air through. I haven't had coffee or anything today. Steamed up again. Hang on. So I think I'll need to do that next. Get a drink. Well, it's about 3:30. As you can hear, it's raining a bit. Good. Cotton stuff is weird. It is cold and damp to the touch. Well, I mean that's condensation inside, but it's good stuff. I do love this tent. I did have a load of plans of things to go through today, but I can't be bothered. I quite enjoy myself just sitting here reading my book, listening to the rain. It's been so long since I got out. I thought I'll have some of this for me, not necessarily for YouTube. Anyway, so I am doing a second night tonight. We'll see how that goes. I think the rain's due to just basically carry on raining now all the way through Saturday, Monday. So far there's not been too much wind. I haven't guided the tent out, it's not really necessary, I think. Get some good rain though. I'm treating this all as a test of the gear. It's a test of the tent. ZBV bloody brilliant. I think I've got to change this mat though. This is the Big Agnes Rapide SL. I'm not sleeping very comfortably on it. I might have to change it for either the Torv 7 or the Nor 10. Even though it's had a few issues. Or maybe Thermarest. Just something with a bit more comfort to it. It's fine, but I'm not really sleeping well enough. You know what I mean? I should be sleeping better. I need to sort of move away from the side of the tent here, I think, just because of the vent condensation. It's not terrible at all, but bring back later. Oh, just had my spaghetti bolognese from the Weiler bag. I didn't heat it in the bag this time, I put it into the pot and cooked it that way. A bit easier. When I hooked it in the bag ages ago now in summer, didn't really heat very well, not all the way through. This was much better. And if you're going to do spaghetti bolognese, don't forget your cheese. I've got a cup of coffee on the go. The rain has sort of stopped for now, but it's due to come back later on. It did mean that I could open the front of the tent to make my coffee and make my food, which was good. A little bit of air in, a bit of airflow. Not that condensation's that much of a problem. This polycotton is sort of damp to the touch, but it's not dripping. It's not like a nylon inner where as soon as it gets wet, that's it, it's just going to bead up and drip on you. It doesn't really happen on this, or at least hasn't yet. It's really good. Anyway, who knows what the night will bring? In theory, it'll bring a storm, maybe. I don't think it's an issue. The tent's definitely got this second soaking now, though, I'll tell you that. It just means that all the weavers should tighten right up. You can sort of see it happening, to be honest. When it's dry, you can sort of see light through, pinprick light. Only tiny, tiny, tiny. Pretty much all of that's gone now, where the weaver's expanded. Pretty cool. Right. Not much into this camp this week. Lots of lazing around, nodding off, reading books, listening to the rain. It's not a terrible way. Terrible night. Hip pain, really bad. The rain stopped mostly overnight. I think there's more due this afternoon, so I think I'm just going to pack up and get out of here before the rain comes down again. Too much to do much else. Packed up. The wind started getting really strong and swirling from another direction. Gandalf going on, look, that's good. And I had enough. There's a bit of rain coming in again. You can see how pretty it is. Just right out the car. The river is very high. With all the rain we've had the last few days. Pretty gnarly. So I've left my gear right in the corner. Drive the car back up here. Turn around, away we go. A bit too tired and I'm a bit too sore to lug everything across the field, and the field's wet. And the same goes for lugging it down the road. That's what I should have done yesterday. Rather than walking it all across the field that I had. Oh, the river's high. That's probably 2 foot higher than normal. I don't think there's any low spots on the way home. Hope not, because I'm not in the Freelander. In the Renault. And that is not quite as handy in the water, the rain and the mud. So I don't think there's any particularly low spots where you might get a bit flooded. Should be okay. We've had a few hours now where it's really raining very strong, so hopefully it'll be alright. Anyway, let's get back to the car. Right, back to the car. Yeah, that wind's really picking up. And the dark clouds are coming back in. Right. Let's go pick up my gear, head off home. See you next time.